Alright, we are back, and this is going to be part 2 of the O-Pee-Chee Blaster series that we started a while back. So we're going to be jumping into a previously filmed video, and the quality will be a little bit worse, and the styles have changed, so expect it to be, you know, more like my earlier videos and less like my more recent videos. But if you like the O-Pee-Chee breaks, you'll get a kick out of this. So it'll be a bit longer. It'll be a bit more long-winded. We'll kind of hover on some topics, some people, which is fun, and there's a lot of people who will get a kick out of that. I know I did back then, and I'll probably do some more videos like that at some point, but it'll be a little bit different, so expect that. But also make sure, if you haven't seen part 1, we're comparing these 4, and at the end, well, first of all, we're going to spoil it because you're going to see the hits on the screen as soon as we cut to the video. But also at the end, we go through each of the categories and we rank each one 1 through 4, and then there's a winner based on those rankings. And so if you want to just see the hits of the boxes, you can skip ahead to this time on the screen, and you'll be able to just watch all the hits and the rankings, and be able to skip all the base and the chit chat. But also, if you want to see part 1, I'm going to try and link it up at the top here, but if I can't link it up at the top, it'll be in the description anyways. So that's all I've got for today, and we'll jump right into the video. So we're going to keep moving right along here. So in this one, the 2011-2012, very similar to the 2012-2013 in what we received. So we're going to see, if I can get open, we're going to see 7 rookies or legends. Which actually, is that what we got here? Yeah, 7 rookies and legends, 7 retros, 1 to 2 rainbows this time, so we're not guaranteed 2, or we could just get the 1. We're going to get 3 O-Pee-Chee inserts, which can range from a few different ones. There's a possibility of getting a rookie update, which I am not certain on what those look like or what they are, so we're going to find that out together. We've got inactions that are 1 in 5 boxes. That's a type of insert. We've got signatures, 1 in about 46 boxes. We've got O-Pee-Chee souvenirs, about 1 in 70 boxes of the blasters, and retro rainbows, which is about 1 in 20 boxes. So those are tough hits, but we're gonna see what we can get from them. So we'll do a quick look to see any thick ones. Doesn't look like it, so probably no souvenirs. But the legends we're looking for are, you know, the typical stars, the Orrs, the Gretzkys, the Lemieux. But I always like getting Neil Lafleur, Mike Bossy, Eric Lindros, Marcel Dion, Ted Lindsay would all be cool ones. Rookies are a little weak in this one. The 3 big ones that I'm after: Cam Talbot, Scrivens, who's a well-spoken, good person, Ben Scrivens. So I like chasing his. Adam Henrique is another good one in here. And then personal chase card, Jamie Dornbosch, rookie. He played 1 game with the New York Islanders, and then played 4 seasons with the St. Mary's University Huskies, who I mentioned with the Justin Peters card earlier. Jamie Dornbosch has a rookie card in here and played U Sports, which is very rare. So we're going to be hunting Jamie Dornbosch, who's now bouncing between the ECHL and the AHL. But anyone who plays U Sports is a chase card of mine. So Jamie Dornbosch. So we've got, I'm going to move the packs just down here where you can still see them. Patrick Eliash, Tyler Ennis. I'm just going to make sure I know where the cards are. Okay, so they're in the middle. So we got Pecorine, Ryan Malone, Timo Solani, cool card. Tyler Ennis, like I said. And we got a marquee rookie of the Oilers. Is that Jakubov? No, Timo Hartikainen. So Timo Hartikainen, a rookie for the Edmonton Oilers. We're going to keep boogieing. So in this one, we've got our retro coming up. We got a David Booth, Eric Belanger, Daniel Winnick, Anton Babchuk, and Torrey Mitchell of the San Jose Sharks. Torrey Mitchell, retro, and behind him is a marquee rookie of Ian Cole. And actually this is a retro marquee rookie. And Ian Cole is a player. I don't know where he's at right now, but he's bounced around. He was with Pittsburgh at one point. He's been a contributor on teams. He's kind of a stay-at-home defenseman, so not a household name, but I'll kind of update you on how he's been doing and where he's at down below. That goes in our retro pile. We got a good retro rookie there. Well, not a great retro rookie, but
a good one. That's cool. We're going to keep moving along here. We got something cool coming up. We got Patrick Marleau, Jordan Tutu, Benoit Pouliot, Eric Johnson, Johan Franzen, and a Marquee Legend, Montreal Canadiens, Guy Lafleur maybe? Oh, Jean Beliveau. That's another good pickup. Jean Beliveau, another legend of the Montreal Canadiens. These are very cool cards. Aptly named the Legends cards, because they are definitely legends. So what's nice about these O-Pee-Chees is that you get a lot in them. You get a lot of not base cards, so always fun to open. So we got another retro coming up. I got Nick Lidstrom, Joffrey Lupul, Eric Cole, Nazem Kadri, Brooks Orpik, and our legend is a goalie. That is James Reimer of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So another good addition to our retro pile. Although not as good as our rookie there, but still very neat. So in here we've got either a legend or a rookie coming up. We got Anthony Stewart, again doing good things in hockey right now. Thomas Caberlet, Bobby Butler, Kevin Porter, Nicholas Hagman, and our marquee rookie of Eric Condra. He kind of had a taste at the NHL with the Ottawa Senators, but no longer in the league. Alrighty. Hey, Bobby Lou off the top. We're going to do the back cards first, though. Ladislav Schmid, Tyler Bozak, Jared Bowl, Bobby Lou, Jeff Schultz, and our retro of Roman Hamrlik. Okay. Interesting. Roman Hamrlik from the Czech Republic. Retro. So still, that rookie is our best retro. And of our legends and rookies, I'm going to have to say our Beliveau is probably our top one there right now. Let's see if we can top it. We got Nick Spalling, Zanin Konopka, George Peros, handing out suspensions now, Aaron Asham, Chris Mason of the NHL Winnipeg. They don't have the logo there yet. Very cool. And we've got a Marquee Legend. This is Bobby Orr again. No, Johnny Busick. That'd be really cool. 2 Bobby Orrs, but Johnny Busick, another decent hint. I don't think it tops the Beliveau, though. So we've got Beliveau and Ian Cole in the lead of our retros and our legend rookie inserts, respectively. So we're going to pull these in front. It looks like we've got either an insert or a rainbow. But Hendricks Sedin, Brent Johnson, Dustin Penner. He can screw off. Tim Kerr. So this is a Legends retro. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, 514. So this is a legend. Tim Kerr of the Philadelphia Flyers. Very neat. And then we've got our team leaders, the Detroit Red Wings, with Jimmy Howard, Johan Franzen, Henrik Zetterberg, and Thomas Holmstrom. Very neat. And then behind that, we've got a rainbow. It's a rookie rainbow. Is this Zucker? Is he in this one? No, he's not. So this is Drew Bagnol. I can't say I know who Drew Bagnol is. He's a 6th round selection of the 2003 NHL entry draft. So he is a lot older. So at the time that this card was made, he was nearing 30. Back in the day, he was a Hobey Baker finalist with St. Lawrence University, so that's pretty cool. And a Calder Cup finalist with Houston. So Drew Bagnol. I'll have to update you on what he's doing now. I suspect he's in coaching or something like that. But our rainbow rookie, pretty neat though. Oh, moving right along. We've got another rookie or legend. We got Scott Clemenson, Ron Hainsey, Milan McCulloch, Brian Lee again, bust, Andre Kostitsyn, and our marquee rookie of the Islanders, Shane Sims. So yeah, it's a bit of a weaker draft class this year, a rookie class. So Shane Sims not in the league anymore. There's really only a handful of guys who are still kind of kicking around the league, and definitely no superstars from that rookie class. So we got a retro coming up. We got Patrice Cormier again with the NHL logo instead of Winnipeg Jets. Andrew Raycroft when he was still kicking around. Colin Wilson. Devin Setaguchi. Ryan O'Reilly. And our retro is Islanders. That is, it's on the tip of my tongue. Hamilton? No. Hamonic, yeah. Travis Hamonic. Retro. With the Islanders. So I would still say, I'm just going to put it on top. Ian Cole is our top pull from the retros. And I'm going to put Jean Beliveau on top over here as our best pull from our marquee rookies / legends. So we've got Cody Hodgson, Ian Cole base card, which is very weird because he's got a marquee rookie here. That is confusing me. So 143. Oh, this is a carryover from 2010-11. And this is the base. So this is not a retro card. This is a real rookie card, but from a marquee rookie, but from the previous year. That's really weird. Very odd. So I'm going to add him back into this rookie pile. And we're going to keep moving along here, which makes our new retro top card, the Tim Kerr, as a legend. There's an argument to be made about Travis Hamonic, but I'm going to put Tim Kerr up there. Francis Bouillon. Liam Reddicks, and we got a Marquee Legends. Is this Mario? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to give Mario the lead over Beliveau. So our top legend / rookie right now is the Lemieux. Let's see if we can pull a retro card that can top our Tim Kerr. So we got Patty Kane, Ty Wishart, Carl Alsner, Michael Grabner, Eric Tangrady, and a retro of, that is Latendresse, Guillaume Latendresse. So he kind of bounced around Montreal and Minnesota, and he's out of the league now for sure. So Tim Kerr, still our top one there, I would say, with 2 packs to go. I think we're expecting to find a couple more inserts in here. And I feel like there's something rattling around in there, so this could be interesting, but I might be way off. So we've got James Van Riemsdyk, Justin Applicator, Brooks Lake, Tomas Holmstrom, Kevin Bieksa, and a marquee rookie, Dallas, Colton Skeevier. Skeevier? I think it's Skeevier. If not, I'll see if I can find a pronunciation and add it into the video. But we got a Martin Skeevier from the 2007 NHL Entry Draft. So we're getting some rookies that are some later bloomers coming into the league. Lemieux still being our top one from the Legends and Rookies. Mark Scuderi, and actually I should have started elsewhere, my bad, so we're going to hit Scuderi here in a sec, but Letang, Andre Loktionov, Colby Armstrong, Rob Scuderi, Alex Kovalev, and our retro is, that's Brent Burns when he had no beard. Brent Burns. I am really tempted to put Burns as our top retro. Tim Kerr is not really a player I would say stands out as a legend. We've got our 7 retros: Tim Kerr, Hamonic, Hammerlick, Reimer, Mitchell, Burns, Latendresse. I'm giving Burns the retro winner on that one. His beard helps the case. But for our legends, we wound up with Busick, Lemieux, and Beliveau. Lemieux, Beliveau being the top of our legends. Our rookies, we didn't hit much of anybody. Eric Condra, Shane Sims, Timo Hartikainen, Colton Skeevier. Condra and Skeevier definitely played more than the rest of the gang there, but nothing incredible. And Ian Cole, a carryover rookie of a card from the previous year, O-Pee-Chee. And I'm going to have to figure out why that is in there, but Ian Cole is an NHLer. I'll update you on whether he still is. But we only end up hitting the one rainbow, so it wasn't guaranteed that we'd get two. We got one O-Pee-Chee insert, so I was expecting a few more inserts, but the team leaders is a decent one to grab, and we are gonna keep on boogieing here. This one, and inside here we've got our packs. Doesn't look like anything thick in those. Oh, I'm hitting the microphone. Sorry if that's loud. Now I'm tugging on the camera, so we're gonna try and get it to stop shaking. So get that box over there, and we're gonna start rolling. So in this one, we're gonna see 7 rookies and legends like the previous two. We're gonna see 7 retros. 1 to 2 rainbows, 2 aren't guaranteed. O-Pee-Chee materials are 1 in 70 boxes. Signatures 1 in about 31 boxes. We got Canadian heroes, which we'd find 1 in 5 boxes approximately. And we're hoping to find a couple of goalie rookies: Antti Niemi, Michael Neuwirth. John Scott is a rookie in here, and a All-Star Game MVP. And then the typical legends: Gretzky, Beliveau, Orr, Lemieux, Hua, Howe. The household names for the legends are who we're going after. So we've got Ryan Whitney of Spit and Chicklets, Benoit Pouliot, Dominic Moore, Matt Cook, Bill Garrett, and marquee rookie of Tom Wandell. And we'll keep moving right along here. So, again, struggling with the packs. Alrighty, and we'll pull that over here. We've got a retro coming up. We got Curtis Glencross, Daniel Carcillo. He's doing some activist stuff going on. Christopher Letang, Dennis Seidenberg, Michael Nylander, father of the 2 Nylanders. And we've got a retro of, that is Greer, Mike Greer. That's great. He was another influential player in the league during his time, almost 1,000 games played. So card number 300, Mike Greer in our retro pile. And it looks like they're not completely in view of the camera. Sorry, I'm just going to bump everything down so we can see them at the bottom there. Alright, we'll keep a boogie in here. I'm just going to push things over so we can clearly see what's from which box. Alright, so we've got a legend coming up, it looks like. Wojtek Wolski. Struggled with his name last week. We got Milan Lucic, Frederick Modine, TJ Hensick, Thomas Fokun, and Phil Esposito. So we're getting the Boston Bruins legends. Orr, Busick, and now Esposito. So I would say Esposito is better than the Wandell rookie. We'll put Espo right on top there. And we'll keep moving along here. So we've got something shiny coming up. So we got Marek Zvatos, Jim Slater, Yuri Letnin, Riley Cote, and a retro of Sakura, Peter Sakura. So he had a decent career. I'll try not to spoil the back card, but Peter Sakura, not a bad career. Czech Republic, very interesting. So put him in the retro pile, and I would say he had a better career than Greer. So we'll put him on top, and then we got the Pavel Datsyuk, second team All-Star. So this is one of the 3 or 4 O-Pee-Chee team and star inserts that we'd expect to get in this. So there's number 1, and we'll keep on moving right along. Alright, so oh yes, that's a good one to find. So Hopefully I didn't spoil it for you, but Brad Richards, Derek Brassard, Craig Anderson, Mike Commodore, and our marquee rookie of Andrew McDonald, who I suspect is still in the league. He was a big free agent signing back in, I want to say 2017 or 18. He signed a big ticket with Philadelphia. He didn't pan out as much though, so I wonder if he's still in the AHL. But the next card up is I believe a Canadian Heroes. And it is that it's Goalie, Josh Harding. So Canadian Heroes, Josh Harding. These are 1 in 5 boxes. And you can get these in foil variations. But this is not the foil variation. So still a very cool card, Josh Harding. But not the foil. And if I'm not mistaken, Harding, I'll update on his story right over here. But Harding was diagnosed with a career-ending disease. I believe it was MS, and he battled for a while there to get his medication right so he could keep playing. But he's a very an amazing story for battling and staying in the league as long as he could. And so I'll update you on how he's doing right over here. But yeah, Josh Harding, add that to our inserts pile. That's a good hit to get out of these. 1 in 5 boxes, you find those. And I have a few. I used to open a lot of this product, the 0910 O-Pee-Chee. So I have a few of the foiled out ones, including a Joe Sakic, which is a really cool one. But yeah, Philippe Boucher, Shane O'Brien, Jamal Mayers, Tobias Enstrom, Patrick Hornqvist, and our retro is young face. Is that a rookie? Michael Frolik. No, not a rookie, but a sophomore card. Second year in the NHL. So that's our retro card. I'm still picking Peter Sikora as our top retro card so far. He'll keep the top spot on the pile. And back here we've got a rainbow coming up. Hopefully we can hit something really cool. We got Mark Savard, the Bulin Wall, Brooks Orpik, Ilya Kovalchuk, nice pull. We got a legend of Ron Langway, one of the Capitals greats. And then our rainbow is, oh, that is a great one to pull. We've got the Ovi Rainbow, Alex Ovechkin, card number 8, jersey number 8, Rainbow Ovechkin. Nice card. That definitely goes on top of our inserts pile. And Langway not beating Espo for the top spot on the Legends and Rookies pile. And I put those base cards in the right pile. Moving right along. That pack was easy to open. Fell right apart in my hands. So we've got another shiny card coming up. It looks like a stat leaders one. So we got Andy McDonald, Adam Mayer, Ryan Suter, Mike Comrie, dating Hilary Duff, or I was married to Hilary Duff actually. We've got a retro. Is that Carcillo? No, it's Ronaldo. No, Riley Cote. It's one of the tough guys. Riley Cote of the Philadelphia Flyers. And then we've got a shiny foil one. So 0809 Canucks. So that's going to be the Sedins on the front. Hendricks Sedin, assist leaders. Very interesting. Henrik Sedin, all foiled out. Still doesn't top our OV parallel, rainbow parallel, so I'm going to put it underneath. I kind of like keeping the top card on top of these piles. Kind of a fun little game for me while we open these. All right, we will keep pulling on through here. We've got looks like a Legends, maybe a rookie, but Mike Weaver, Mike Smith, Le Cavalier, Alex Kovalev, Timo Solani, and we've got, that is a rookie of Byron Bitts. Great hockey name, but not the best player to get from this draft class. So Byron Bitts definitely going below Espo. And then add the base to the pile. This video is getting long, so I might have turned into a two-parter, but we'll keep boogieing. We've got, I believe, a retro coming up. We've got Tioma Rutu, Tom Gilbert, Brandon Sutter, Heater, Mikhail Grabowski, and our retro, not ringing a bell, John Michael Lyles. Yes, okay. He was a steady defenseman, nothing to write home about. John Michael Lyles, added to the retro pile, and actually Peter Sikora is still, I would say, our top retro pull. Got to move him back to his top spot there. And we've got what looks like another retro. We got Mike Richards, Kyle Turris, Todd White, Marek Zlicki, Chris Pronger, and Marty McSorley legend. Very cool. Definitely not Espo, so he'll go on the bottom, or underneath. He's not the bottom. But Espo still holds that top spot. So we got a few more packs left here, 3 to be exact. Let's see if we might be able to pull a signature out of here. There's something interesting in here. And actually, I think this might be a card I've been talking about, but was not expecting to hit. So I'm pretty excited. Tim Thomas, Yaroslav Spacek. We've got wow, this is going to be a really good pack. So we've got a Lanny Mcdonald retro. So Lanny Mcdonald, sorry. This is the Legends retro card. So not only a retro card, but it's a retro card of a legend. So I would show you the back, but I don't want to spoil what's behind this card. I think it's going to be pretty unreal. So we're going to spoil the back card here. We've got Kiprusoff sets new Flames victories record. So that's a record breaker of Mika Kiprusoff, one of my favorite goalies of all time. I'm going to put him on top of O-Pee-Chee. I really like that card. Maybe not value, but definitely a cool card. And then this is, I believe, a foiled out version of the Canadian Heroes, which a typical one is 1 in 5 boxes. And so actually, I'm just going to do a quick check on the odds. It does not say what the foil variation would be, but we are going to reveal it. That is a Ray Bourque Canadian Heroes foiled out card. Wow, this is a really cool pull. There's dust all in the back or some sort of packed garbage. But yeah, Ray Bourque named to the All-Star team of the '87 Canada Cup, saying later it was probably the best hockey I have ever played. Finished with 2 goals, 8 points in 9 games. Ray Bourque. Let me get that in the light. Look at that card, eh? These are some of my favorite cards. So this card definitely has a bit of value to it. Nothing super amazing, but one of the very nice pulls you can get from blaster boxes of O-Pee-Chee. Very, very cool card, and that is definitely going on top of Mika Kiprusoff. So yeah, I was not expecting. There was only 2 base cards in that pack. We had 3 very cool hits with Bourque, Kiprusoff, and the Lanny Mcdonald. You might not be able to see the Lanny Mcdonald retro variation of the legend card. So one of the best packs I've ever opened in blasters. Oh wow! So we won't. I don't think we'll get anything as nice as that in these last 2 packs. So we'll mosey on through them though. We've got something interesting coming up here. We got Kevin Bieksa, Colton Gillies, Jesse Winchester, David Moss. So we've got a rookie of Matt Hendricks, currently playing on Edmonton, I want to say, although there's 2 Matt Hendricks. So don't quote me on that. And I think we've got another Canadian Legends here. Tessa Bonhomme, Canadian Heroes. This is weird. I was expecting there to only be 1 in 5 boxes, and we've got 2 and plus a foiled out one. So you can see there, Canadian Legends, Canadian Heroes are 1 in 72 packs. So we pulled 2, 3 if you include the foiled out one, in 14 packs. I don't even know what to say. This is really cool. So Tessa Bonhomme, now on TSN if I'm not mistaken. So Canada's puck-moving blue line from Sudbury is the daughter of Doug Bonhomme, who's a scout in the OHL for 20 years, works for NHL Central Scouting Service. I always hate when they reference male family members on women's cards because I have no idea who Doug Bonhomme is, but Tessa Bonhomme is one of the most influential Canadian women's hockey players of all time. So shout out to Tessa for making the Bonhomme name a household name. But yeah, so Tessa Bonhomme. And our final pack, which it's going to be really hard to beat this box. I think I'm really glad I flipped all the cards around, or the boxes around. So this was our last box we opened because it ended up being, I would say, our best. So we're going to move this around. And actually, we're just going to pull this out and do this first. Play a free game now. UpperDeckU.com. I don't know. Phil Kessel when he was still in Boston. Oh, Alfie, look at that. Daniel Alfredson. Patrick Sharp. Blake Wheeler on Boston. Jack Johnson. And our retro is Daryl Sador. So not beating our Lanny Mcdonald. So we'll do a quick recap on that box. We got Lanny Mcdonald along with Peter Sikora and a few other retro names there. Let me just check to make sure none of them are short prints other than the Lanny. Yeah, so Lanny McDonald was the short print retro in there. And we got a few rookies and legends. So our legends, Rod Langway, Phyllis Esposito, Marty McSorley, Espo being the best of those. And we didn't really hit any big rookies. Andrew McDonald, Tom Waddell, Byron Bitts, Matt Hendricks. Andrew McDonald being probably the best one of those four. But I'm still giving the Espo the win on those 7 cards. And then this inserts pile is where it really came together. So we're just going to move some things around. But we're going to start with these. So we hit an All-Star card and a Canucks Stat Leaders card. All foiled out. These are really cool. The Record Breaker. New Flames victories record for Kiprasov. What a legend. Love that goalie. We got our one rainbow parallel was OV. You can't go wrong with an OV insert. Josh Harding, a very inspirational player, and Tessa Bonham doing great things for the women's game. And then a hit I was not expecting today, a Raybor Canadian Heroes foiled out insert. Just a great pickup. Alright, we are going to do a quick comparison based on categories. So we're going to start with the retro category. On this side, we had the top 3 retros for 13-14. Tyler Kennedy, Curtis Glencross, James Wisniewski. Not the best crop. So on the 2012-13 side, we ended up with Jonathan Quick, Eric Johnson, and Eric Stahl with a Dale Hawerchuk kicker as our legend retro. So for the 2011-12, we ended up with the top 3 being Roman Hammerlick, Travis Hamonic, and Brent Burns. 2 names hard to say back to back. Hammerlick and Hamonic. It's really tough. And then Tim Kerr being our legend kicker. And on the last one there, we had Daryl Sador, if we can get them all in here. Daryl Sador, Michael Frolik, and Peter Segura, with Lanny McDonald being our legend kicker. So the 4th place is definitely going to be this one over here without a legend, and 3 kind of lackluster names is the top 3. Coming in at 3rd place, I'm awarding it to the 2011-12. Not the best 3. We've got a stud in Brent Burns, and then Roman Hamlick and Travis Hamonic are very sturdy. And there was a legend, but Tim Kerr, not a household name, so that's 3rd place. In 2nd place over here, we've got Lanny McDonald as a great legend card, but it was rounded out by 3. The top 3 being not phenomenal players with Peter Sikora, Michael Frolik, and Daryl Sador. And our top one over here, you got Dale Hawerchuk, who's a stud of a legend to pull from the retro. And then Jonathan Quick, Eric Johnson, and Eric Stahl, all big contributors to their teams. So number 1 for the retros is the 2012-2013. So our next category of comparison are the Marquee Legends. So there were none in the 2013-14, so they are automatically in 4th place because of that. For the 2012-13, we ended up with 3 very good Marquee Legends with Stan Mikita, Curtis Joseph, and the biggest legend in the game other than maybe this guy right here, Bobby Orr. And then this box also had a marquee rookie of Joe Sakic, which I consider a legend. I'm going to have to do some research on this one, figure out why he's considered a marquee rookie in this product. And I'll add that in the video so you are informed. And so for the 2011-12, we ended up with the 3 marquee legends here, 2 of which are some studs in Mario Lemieux and Jean Beliveau. 2 French-Canadian legends. But then you also have Johnny Busick, who is a household name for Boston Bruins fans, and has cemented his legacy with the Bruins. And to close it out in the 2009-2010 box, we had Marty McSorley, Rod Langway, and Phil Esposito, if I can get that in frame. Phil Esposito being the best out of those three. So the third place team after the fourth place 2013, the third place box is going to have to go to the 2009-10. Considering there's only one real household name there, Esposito. McSorley and Langway are definitely legends, but when you compare them to the 2011-12 with Busick, Beliveau, and Lemieux, they just don't hold up. So second place is going to the 2011-12 O-Pee-Chee box with Busick, Beliveau, and Lemieux, and our top box for legends is the Stan Mikita, Joseph, and Bobby Orr of 2012-13 with a kicker of Joe Sakic, marquee rookie. So 4 cards there help it, but having Bobby Orr in there is hard to beat. Lemieux and Beliveau were a tough combo to try and beat, but 2012 and 13 O-Pee-Chee seems to put together better legends there for that one. Next up for a comparison are our rookie cards. So for the 2013-14, we ended up with 5 rookies because there were no legends in this one. So our 2 first-round picks being the bottom there, with 3 up top there, Max Reinhart and Victor Foss, Mark Barberio. Decent names, but nothing to write home about. In the 2012-13 rookies, we ended up with 3, one of which was the one we were chasing with Tyson Barrie. So that's always an important factor when you get a chase card. And for the 2011-2012, we ended up with 4 not big names. So Colton Sceviour, Eric Condra being the 2 more prominent ones, but we ended up with this weird old marquee rookie from the previous season. Try and get that in frame with Ian Cole. So I'll include that as part of the rookies there, and he actually really improves that class, especially considering it's kind of a weird one to get an older rookie. It adds a level of interest to it all. And then we've got our 4 over here with Andrew McDonald, being the top one of those 4, and get those in frame. So with this one, I'm gonna have to award the 4th place, the worst, to the 2009-2010, as Andrew McDonald being the only kind of name of interest there, other than Matt Hendricks being decent. So that's our 4th place. And then our 3rd place box, it's going to be the 2013-14. There's a few good names in there, and recognizable names, but we didn't hit any of the plenty of names we were after, considering how many good names are in that rookie class, and being able to pull 5 and not hit any of them is kind of a letdown, but still some decent names in there. I'm going to award 2nd place to 2011-2012 just because of the interesting part of adding Ian Cole. Even though there's not that many big names, and that the names of the 2013-14 box might be more interesting, more valuable. This Ian Cole kind of saved it for me. I like having to figure out what's going on here and why that card is in the box. So it actually saves that box for me from a rookie perspective. And the top one's going to be our 2012-13 with Tyson Barrie being a rookie we were chasing. I'm going to have to award it to the 2012-13. So comparing our inserts, we are going to highlight the top 3 inserts from each box. So for the 2013-14 O-Pee-Chee, we ended up with a rainbow of Brandon Saad, a rarer 1 in 3 boxes team rings of the Anaheim Ducks, and a sticker of Marc-Andre Fleury. So those being our top 3 for the 2013-14 O-Pee-Chee box. And then over here for the 2012-13, our top 3, James Reimer sticker. We ended up with a pop-ups of PK Subban, and a legend rainbow of Mike Mcdonald. So very cool card on that one. Let's get PK Subban in the frame. And then our top 3 for the 2011-12 is actually only 2 cards because we only got 2 inserts in this product. So kind of a lackluster Marquee rookie rainbow of Drew Bagnol and a team leaders of the Detroit Red Wings. And so then our top 3 over here for the 2009-10 O-Pee-Chee hockey, we actually ended up with a record breakers of Mika Kiprusoff, which is a really nice card. He just a legend for the Calgary Flames and setting them the victories mark that season, and getting the commemorative card for that's pretty awesome. And then we've got the Alex Ovechkin rainbow parallel of the base cards, so just a great parallel to hit. And then we actually hit another 2 of these Canadian heroes, which we only expected to find 1 in 5 boxes. But we had these 2 up here, which didn't even make our top 3. And then our Canadian heroes of Ray Bourque foiled out. So that actually solidified the win for me for the 2009-10 hockey box of O-Pee-Chee. But to round out the second place, it goes to the 2012-13 box with the Rainbow Legends of Mike Modano is a great hit, and then you've got a pop-ups which isn't expected in every box of PK Subban, a Norris Trophy winner PK Subban, and then the James Reimer sticker isn't phenomenal, but still a fun hit. Any Maple Leafs goalie is a good hit to find, I find. And then over here we got Brandon Saad Rainbow, not the best hit for the Rainbow. But still takes the 3rd place because it comes along with an Anaheim Ducks ring, team rings, that is found in 1 in 3 boxes. So a good hit there, comparable to finding a pop-up. And then we got a legend of a goalie in Marc-Andre Fleury for a sticker. So that's a pretty phenomenal grab from a sticker perspective. And then considering we only got 2 kind of lackluster inserts to the 2011-12 hockey box, this one is definitely our last place box when it comes to inserts hit today. So that is all 4 categories. And to round out the video, we have our final rankings. Coming in last place was our box of 2013-14 O-Pee-Chee. Having been last or second last in every category, unfortunately. Our second to last place, so 3rd place, goes to the 2011-12 O-Pee-Chee. So they had 2 second place finishes in the categories, but from that point on, nothing super valuable. And then 2009-10 rounds out our bottom 3. And they actually had a 1st place finish in the inserts, considering we hit 3 Canadian heroes. But they didn't do as well in the other categories, so even though they might have hit the most valuable card in this round, they still finished in 2nd to the 2012-13 O-Pee-Chee blaster box, which finished 1st in 3 categories, 3 of the 4, and was a 2nd place finish of the inserts. So the best box of today, the 2012-13 O-Pee-Chee. So those are our 4 boxes of Blaster O-Pee-Chee. As you can see, you get a ton of cards and you get a ton of cool things. I love opening O-Pee-Chee, and I find the blasters deliver almost just as much as any other O-Pee-Chee box, and they're super cheap and relative to some other products. So I'm always gonna be hammering the O-Pee-Chees. But yeah, appreciate you tuning in.